Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a group of blind men. They had heard whispers of a strange creature called an elephant that had arrived in their town. Curiosity sparked within them, for they had never encountered such a beast before. One day, the blind men gathered and decided to explore this mysterious animal. "We may not be able to see it," they said, "but we can surely touch it and understand its form." With determination in their hearts, they set out to find the elephant. As they approached the creature, each man reached out, eager to discover its shape. The first man's hand landed on the elephant's trunk. He exclaimed, "Ah, this elephant is like a thick, powerful snake." His companions listened intently, trying to imagine what he described. The second blind man's hand found the elephant's ear. He felt its large, flat surface and declared, "No, my friend, you are mistaken. The elephant is more like a giant fan, waving gently in the breeze." The others nodded, considering this new perspective. Meanwhile, the third man had placed his hand upon the elephant's leg. He confidently stated, "You're both wrong. This creature is sturdy and tall like a mighty tree trunk or pillar." The group pondered this description, trying to reconcile it with what they had heard before. The fourth blind man reached out and touched the elephant's side. He ran his hands along its rough surface and proclaimed, "I disagree with all of you. The elephant is clearly a wall, solid and immovable." The others listened, their confusion growing with each new description. As the fifth man explored the elephant, his hand grasped its tail. He swung it back and forth and announced, "This elephant is nothing more than a rope. It's long and flexible, perfect for tying things together." The group fell silent, struggling to make sense of these conflicting accounts. Finally, the sixth blind man approached the elephant. His hand found the smooth, hard surface of its tusk. With confidence, he declared, "I have discovered the truth. The elephant is like a spear, sharp and dangerous." The others murmured among themselves, each convinced of their own interpretation. As the blind men argued about the true nature of the elephant, a wise old woman happened to pass by. She listened to their heated debate and couldn't help but smile. Gently, she approached the group and said, "My dear friends, you are all correct, and yet you are all wrong." The blind men fell silent, puzzled by her words. The wise woman continued, "You see, the elephant is a magnificent creature with many different parts. Each of you has touched only one part and believes it to represent the whole. But the truth is, the elephant is all of these things and more." She went on to explain how the elephant's trunk was indeed like a snake, its ears like fans, its legs like pillars, its side like a wall, its tail like a rope, and its tusks like spears. "The elephant is a sum of all these parts," she said, "and only by understanding the whole can you truly know its nature." The blind men listened intently, their minds opening to this new perspective. They realized that their individual experiences, while true, were incomplete. They had each grasped a piece of the truth, but not the entire picture. From that day forward, the blind men approached life with a new understanding. They learned to listen to others, to consider different viewpoints, and to recognize that truth often has many facets. They understood that their own perspectives, while valuable, were just one piece of a larger puzzle. This simple yet profound experience taught them the importance of collaboration and open-mindedness. They realized that by sharing their knowledge and experiences, they could gain a more complete understanding of the world around them. And so, the story of the blind men and the elephant became a cherished tale in their village, passed down through generations. It served as a reminder that life is complex and multifaceted, and that true wisdom comes from embracing diverse perspectives and seeking to understand the whole, rather than clinging to our limited individual experiences. In the end, the blind men learned that more things can be true at once, and that by working together and respecting each other's viewpoints, they could uncover deeper truths about the world and themselves. Their journey of discovery had opened their minds and hearts, leading them to a richer, more nuanced understanding of life itself.